Brothers and sisters, today is a day of blessings and unity. In our small but mighty community, we have always believed in the strength of family and the bonds that hold us together. As we conclude today's service, I am thrilled to announce that on Saturday we are hosting the union of two of our cherished families, the Martins and the Walkers, in holy matrimony of Olivia and Liam. My children, you must know that you are not just uniting two households, but setting an example for all our young people of faith and commitment. If there is anyone among this congregation who have reasons that may hinder this wedding, must stand up now and say so, or forever hold their peace. Father, I am disappointed in you. How on earth would you agree with Mother in forcing me to marry a woman whom I don't have neither love for nor even a relationship with? Listen, my son, that is the best decision that your mother and I have made for you. This isn't just about you, Liam. Our family's reputation is on the line. You'll do what's expected of you. But Father, for you to have the courage to give the pastor the go-ahead to announce it in church without my permission is alarming. Yesterday when you told me about this intended union, I told you I was going to think about it, so why the rush? Time will never wait for you, my son. I don't see where the problem is coming from on this issue. I have an agreement with the bride's family. All the resources are in place for us to proceed with both the marriage ceremony and the wedding. All that is required of you to have a good wife of your own is your presence. My son, you must consider yourself to be blessed and lucky.
Elaine, your Liam is such a fine young man. I think this will be a partnership blessed by God himself.
Let's not include God in this issue, Mom. This is a marriage of convenience. You fabricated this marriage and all of the riches which Wayne's father have. What kind of a marriage will it be? I don't even have a say about my own marriage.
You will thank me in the near future when you are settled in a stable marriage and a reputable family.
Where is love in all this that you are saying?
Love will develop, my daughter. Stability and a good name is more important than all that. Now stop questioning me, I already have enough stress. Your in-laws have speeded up things more than what I expected. I have to take a loan from the bank so that I can be able to dress you up and to contribute something on your wedding.
Look, Liam, I'm not doing this. I don't want to marry you, and I'm pretty sure you feel the same.
You're right. But you know how our parents are. They won't listen to us.
So what are we going to do? Because I cannot settle for a loveless marriage, because I want to please my family and the church. If you don't take any action, I am going to run away from this town, and I don't even know where to go.
You better find an option before it's too late. As much as I don't support the whole idea of our marriage, I could not disregard my father's opinion. My family name as well as my share of inheritance from my father's fortune is at stake in this matter, so do not expect any radical resistance from me. Margaret, do you really think forcing Olivia into this marriage is the right thing to do? She's miserable.
It's for her own good, Thomas. She'll thank us one day when she's settled in a stable, respectable family.
Do you still remember that in the case of our own marriage, your parents didn't want you to be married to me because they thought that I didn't have enough money to take care of you and also that I was way older than you? Remember that we prioritized our happiness and got married regardless of their opinion.
Yeah, I do remember that. Sometimes I think that they were right after all. We haven't lived up to our desires and dreams ever since we were married. I don't want my daughter to live the kind of life that I am living. That's why I need to secure this marriage for her.
I know that I didn't give you everything that you desired in your life, but I always make sure that all the needs of this family are met on a daily basis. There is no day that neither you nor my daughter spend a day without food, or a house to stay, or anything that is needed. Most importantly, we have always stayed peacefully and happily. If you ask for my opinion, that's all that matters most in life, and from the look of things, you might be depriving my daughter of these privileges, which comes as a result of marriage by choice. Good day, my daughter. I am glad to see you here at my office today. When you called, I was about to call you so that I can ask if there are any final preparations for your coming engagement. This morning I was with your mother. She was asking me to assemble the youth who will participate on your wedding dance ceremony.
Thank you for accepting to meet me in such a short notice.
Anything for you, our bride-to-be. Everyone is very happy for you, my daughter. You have made your family proud, and you have also set a good example for all the youth in our church and community.
Pastor, I trust that you are the right person to assist me in this matter. This coming marriage was an agreement reached between my mother and the parents of Liam. It is not as a result of neither our love nor our consent. Liam is not interested either, only that he is not saying anything because he does not want to upset his father. This will result in him not getting the inheritance that he so much desires from his parents.
Olivia, thank you for trusting me enough to share this with me. I hear the weight in your words, and I can see the burden this situation has placed on you and Liam. Marriage, as sacred as it is, should always stem from love and free will, not obligation or external pressures. What you've described concerns me deeply, especially if both you and Liam feel coerced into this union. Liam's silence, motivated by fear of losing his inheritance, only adds to the complexity, but it also highlights that this situation isn't sustainable. I believe our faith calls us to act with wisdom and compassion. Let me speak with your parents and Liam's, not to oppose them, but to gently remind them of the importance of love, consent, and God's plan for individual happiness. Would you be open to me intervening on your behalf?
Yes, Pastor, that is the reason why I am here. Please help me talk to my mother. I am not interested in these arrangements at all. I have plans of proceeding with my education to greater levels before committing to a marriage. I have a scholarship, therefore my educational journey will not be a burden to anyone. I also want to get married out of love, not all these arrangements.
This won't be easy, but I promise to do everything I can to help guide your families toward understanding and resolution.